Hi there, how are you doing today? I hope you are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here at Fab Trends by Mia. So today's video, yes, as you can see from the title, we are talking about Tessa Williams fragrances, and this is the Elements fragrances, so obviously inspired by the elements. And I've done reviews of all the other fragrances in the collection. We've spoken about fire, we've spoken about water, we've spoken about faith, hope and love, so do check out those reviews. I'm gonna link the videos down below in the description box. So today it's all about earth, and as well we are talking about air. So earth and air. So what do we have to say? What do these fragrances smell like? I actually feel like this is a his and hers, but these are all unisex fragrances, and obviously Tessa Williams fragrances are very affordable. So as well we've got a giveaway, so it's a 3-bottle giveaway, so keep watching. Play the intro. Right, before we get started, are you new here? Have you subscribed? Thank you so much to everyone that support my channel, everyone that watches videos and comments. I do appreciate you, and if at all there was a specific video you wanted to see and I can do it, I will do it. So don't forget to leave requests in the comment section. I always read everything, even if I don't reply there and then, I always reply to comments. So keep watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into this review. Tessa Williams, Earth and Air. So air is listed as a unisex fragrance, and this for a 50 ml bottle it's $29.95, and as well these are cologne sprays. So this is a cologne spray, the Air, and yes, so this is the presentation for the fragrance, and the painting on this cap here on the bottle was painted by Tessa herself. So it's a painting of a cloud. Imagine flying above the clouds, and what you would see, that is the depiction, and it's just simple, lovely, elegant presentation. And obviously it's a silver cap and just comes off, and it's a silver finish as well, more of a chrome finish. So that's the presentation for Air. Right, moving along, the listed notes in this fragrance: there's lemongrass, there is coriander, you've got grapefruit, there's ginger, and there's also some lemon peel, and you've got cardamom. And the opening to my nose, I'm gonna spray some now that we are talking about it, and just making sure I don't have anything else where I want to spray it. So going in right at the top of my arm. Look at that spray, you guys. It really does spray like quite a lovely mist. Oh, this is so citrusy, invigorating, fresh, like literally it's very much that lemongrass. And as well the lemon in this, other than the lemongrass you get the lemon, but the lemon in this, it's more of your a lemon. Imagine a grated lemon peel. That is how it smells like. It is so refreshing, it is so invigorating, it's lovely. If you like a clean, sparkling, citrusy smell, this will absolutely appeal. And something about this just reminds me of like my childhood in a clean kitchen, like you've sprayed, it's lovely, clean, fresh. You know, sometimes in my own home I like to use lemons for cleaning, like even just to make something to shine, I would use a cut lemon, and that zestiness, that's what you get. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous stuff. And as well as the fragrance wears on, you do get this lovely refreshing, the ginger do come through. When the ginger comes through with that lemon, it is ever so fresh, and it gives it almost a spiciness to the fragrance, like you get a slight spice. Imagine like a green spice, that's what I kind of get. it's something which I actually really love, and I know I've spoken about this before, where for me clean citrusness just kind of reminds me and gives me that feel of cleanness, and this is what I get with this fragrance. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell? I do enjoy this fragrance. And even the spray for this fragrance, the room spray, is one that I enjoy to spray in the house. And I've said this before, everybody in the house enjoys the room spray, so you can get room sprays as well. Can you see how much we've sprayed out of this? That is an awful lot, to be honest. Quite a lot. We do spray this because the kids enjoy the zestiness, the citrusness. It's just lovely, fresh, invigorating. It's really lovely. It's lovely. And this fragrance, it's a summer fragrance, but obviously I'm led to talk about this, but this will definitely be more suited in the summer, spring, summer, or even maybe late autumn, kind of maybe on an evening maybe. Gorgeous stuff, absolutely gorgeous stuff. And for projection, this fragrance actually does project. I feel like it's one of the ones in the collection that actually projects quite a lot. Like this does project, and if you spray it, you leave the room. Richie, anyone walking in here, oh my gosh, what's that lovely citrusness that I'm smelling? Like you would, it does project. As for performance, this one will give you 5 to 6 hours. Because it's a cologne, obviously it won't last the whole day, but the sizes of these fragrances are quite small and sleek. They are easy to pop in your bag, so if at all you wanted it to last all day, take it with you and you can respray all day. Why not? Why not? And the thing is, it's not gonna break the bank, so it's not a fragrance where you would think, oh my gosh, I sprayed, after 6 hours it's gone. Oh no, you know, you can spray as much as you like because it's not gonna cost you an arm and leg. So for that reason, this works, and the sizes just easy to carry around as well. So do check it out if you haven't already. And as well, what I wanted to say, as it dries down, you get lovely freshness from the ginger, and it gives it a nice kind of spicy feel. And as well, from that grapefruit, you do get almost like a hint of sweetness, not ever so sweet, but like you get a hint of sweetness, whereas that lemon is toned down by that zest. The zestness is richly toned down by that cardamom. The cardamom really just evens things down where it wears down nicely. It does not stay so sharp all throughout the wear of the fragrance. Like richly minutes in, the sharpness does tend to kind of just tone down. So it is lovely. If you enjoy citrus fragrances, definitely I recommend you check this fragrance out. It is a gorgeous fragrance. And as well, this is spring summer in a bottle. This fragrance is a spring summer in a bottle. It's refreshing, it's invigorating, it's aromatic. It's a gorgeous aromatic citrus. And definitely very much unisex. I can see this to be richly straight up unisex. Like I wouldn't even say it's gonna be better on women or men. This is definitely straight up unisex. If you like citrus fragrances like Archivat, you're gonna enjoy this. You enjoy City of Jasmine, you're gonna enjoy this, just on a slightly less obviously budget. That's not to say they are the same fragrances. They are not the same fragrances at all, but they all have this citrus theme running through them. So for that reason, Air from Tessa Williams, a lovely, refreshing, invigorating fragrance. If you like citrus aromatics, then definitely check this out, because the coriander in this as well with the lemongrass and that grapefruit, they all work beautifully together and they just blend, and it's just a glorious composition. Right, so for the giveaway, we are giving away, I've teamed up with Tessa Williams and we are giving away 3 bottles, and these are full bottles, so you have a choice of hope, love and faith. So you can choose from those 3. Comments in the comments below which fragrance you would like to win, and this is open only to the UK. Sorry everyone, but it's for shipping purposes. Tessa wouldn't be able to ship globally, so hence the reason it's for the UK. And as well, if you are on Instagram, I'm gonna be putting up a post there, so you can come on, tag whoever you think might be interested in these fragrances, and as well check out the other reviews describing those fragrances. I'll link them down below. So moving along, we come to F. Now F is also listed as a unisex, and this is the presentation of F. We get a black bottle this time, and that's what we've got. It's richly a black bottle. You do get your chrome finish with the cap, and it's got Tessa Williams at the base. So how does F smell like? I actually love F. I don't know, this is this I'm gonna go in right here at the top because I know I've got something I spread earlier. F. F is definitely a winter fragrance. F is definitely perfect for winter and even autumn nights, for autumn, winter, definitely. Maybe even spring evenings maybe, but it's a gorgeous fragrance, perfect for the cooler weather, definitely cooler weather fragrance. What do we have listed? So the listed notes in F we get at the top, we have some zesty lemon, there's also some orange zest, and then we've got geranium, there's vetiver, we've got black pepper. At the mid we do get patchouli, we get sandalwood and leather. In the base we have cedar, vetiver and musk. How does this composition smell like? Oh, this is so lovely. It is another lovely one, and I realize I think Tessa does like to use quite a lot of like citruses in her fragrances and some florals. So the opening with this one, you literally are hit with a lovely sharp citrus opening, and as well you get that pepper with it as well. Like almost immediately the pepper do come through, and you get that gorgeous, the vetiver as well. Like the vetiver is richly present, I would say richly a minute in you can get the vetiver. It's there, like it's quite prominent, and you know the vetiver in this is really nice because it does tone down that sharpness from the citrus opening of the lemon zest and the orange zest. And as well with this, minutes in you can distinguish the lemon and the orange as well, because the orange does come off slightly sweet, and with the orange there and as well having that black pepper, it gives it a lovely spice to the fragrance. It gives it that zest lemon, zest orange, and that black pepper gives the fragrance a nice spiciness to it. And by the time you're getting the patchouli does even things out because it tones down those zestiness, and richly it's like, here I am, I'm gonna wrap you around and cuddle you and come down, you know what I mean? Like, you know where you get like this splash of zestiness and the patchouli comes around and it's like, okay, here my children, and that's it. And you know how maybe they've been around like that, and it's like, oh, it's all now composed in one place, like they do come down. That's what I get. That's what I get. I don't know, can you? Yes, I hope you can relate to that. And as well, there's sandalwood in this. It's just lovely. By the time you get the sandalwood in the dry down, it's quite nice. It gives it almost like a creamy feel to it as well. So you've got almost like spicy and creaminess going on. And then you get this lovely leather. And I'll be honest with you, the leather in this, it's not like in your face leather. It's very much a subtle leather. It's there, and I think this as well does help to make the fragrance last longer, giving it that lovely base to the fragrance. And it's just a glorious composition, the leather and the sandalwood together. And then you do get the vetiver and the musk, and as well the musk in this is almost like a lovely sensual musk. So you get all these notes, making it a bold masculine fragrance. To my nose, I know it's listed as a unisex fragrance, but for the sake of review, to my nose this fragrance would be best suited it is more masculine. Basically, this is more masculine than it is feminine. Definitely this would be perfect on a man, but then, you know, I do not mind something that's got a masculine label on. I wear it. So to my nose, I love this fragrance. It's a lovely, it's got a nice depth to it as well. And the vetiver, I feel this vetiver in here, it's almost that vetiver which is almost like giving it a creamy, almost like a chocolate feel to it, rather than a dirty vetiver, if you know. So this vetiver in here, it's almost like a creamy vetiver. And as well, the patchouli in this, it's a lovely patchouli, just gorgeous, evens things out and gives this fragrance a lovely base. All in all, it's a lovely, affordable fragrance, and I urge you all to try them at least. Try them, I mean, it won't cost you an arm and leg. So it's a fragrance I'm quite happy to recommend for you to try or blind buy, because I don't like to especially recommend for people to blind buy things that are so expensive, because I would feel bad, because myself, I've got a limit to how much I can blind buy a fragrance. So these are fragrances I could say confidently, go check them out, and they've got samples on their website, and I'll link all the information down in the description box. So all in all, this is what I want to say. If you feel like, oh my gosh, it's got leather, I don't like leather, don't be put off, because the leather in this is quite soft. You'll be surprised. It's not like full-on leather where, oh my gosh, you smell the leather from across the room. No, it's not. This leather in this is quite soft, just beautifully supporting the composition and giving it a lovely base as well. And as well, it's a lovely masculine floral, and it's, yes, slight greenness. Obviously the greenness does run through the fragrance, but in the mid you start to get this lovely, just lovely creaminess from the patchouli, from the sandalwood, and even from the musk itself. You get a lovely creaminess from the vetiver, because the vetiver in this is more of like giving it like a chocolate feel. That's to my nose. Have you sampled these fragrances? Because if you have, I really would love to hear about it. Do share your experience in the description down below. And as well, I saw Scott from the Centurion channel. He reviewed this fragrance. He did speak about this one and fire, and he said earth did remind him slightly that it had a sort of, it's in the similar vibe to Terre d'Hermes, but I couldn't tell you that because at the moment I don't have Terre d'Hermes, and I know I did have a sample somewhere, but when I got to do this review, I wanted to compare it. I could not find it from the sea of samples I have. So if ever I find it, I come across it, I may come back and do the comparison, but for now this is all I can give you. Yes, so if you like fragrances in the vein such as Encre Noir, like Extreme, if you like maybe fragrances such as Sycamore, you like fragrances such as Private Label, then I would suggest you do check this out, because they are kind of in the similar vein. They are not the same fragrances, but they are in that vein. Lovely vetiver, patchouli fragrance. Like if you love vetiver fragrances, you want to check it out. If you love patchouli, you definitely want to be checking this fragrance out. So that was my review for Tessa Williams Element Fragrances Air and Earth. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope it does help you in some way thinking about the fragrance or what to expect. But as I've always said, sample for yourself, because different noses smell different things, and like I've said before, smelling fragrances, how a fragrance will come across to you will all be based on all sorts of things, your experience, your everything, how it will perform on your skin, your pH balance, etc, etc. So sample for yourself, and thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next review. Do take care. Bye.